Advice on how to pray or ask. Assuming you already know scientific perspective. Suggestions for positive thinking for useful purpose. Try with diligent, positive, joyful, though not difficult contemplation to grasp that the nameless, unseen substance of life permeates all space, that its nature is intelligent. Meditation at 05 fine in the morning and focusing on affirming your Father's global rulership can help you understand the essence of life. It's important not to accept advice just because it's offered, but to give it serious thought until your subconscious mind starts to show impressions. Understandingly rise every morning as advised before. At 05, sit in a quiet room in a straight-backed chair and think out the affirmation of the previous evening. And you will realize and be able to put your princely power with a realization, to some extent at least, that your mind really is the center through which all the creative energy and power is taking form. Scientific prayer is the main underlying form of praying for a change in condition, physical, mental, or financial, for either yourself or another. By consistently practicing this routine, you will begin to see positive changes in your life and the lives of those around you. Scientific prayer is not about asking for miracles, but about tapping into the creative energy and power of the mind to bring about the changes you desire. Through this practice, you will harness your princely power and manifest the life you truly want to live. In order to respond appropriately to prayer, it is essential to comprehend the scientific claim. Assume you have already received what you ask for, and then ask some more. Despite appearances, this is not difficult when you realize that your thoughts create your reality and that anything you seek outside of yourself, you already own. It becomes impossible to conceive of anything new. Everything you see as real has a beginning. Thus, the moment an idea for something enters your mind, you own that idea in its conceptual form. Your consistent awareness of this idea possession helps the thought to focus, to condense, to project itself, and to assume physical form to get rich through creation. Since it assumes and involves the furtherance of all noble aims, items to be recalled about prayer for either yourself or another. The recognition or creation of new powers of wealth is the loftiest aspiration you may take into heart. Recall that whatever you term treatment or prayer is not in any sense hypnotism. Your effort should never be directed towards grasping the thoughts of another. Recall that you should never want for yourself to believe that which you know to be false. You are merely thinking into God, or first cause knowing that. Should a thing be true at all, there is a path for it to be true everywhere. Remember that completely scientific principles define the power of thought. The phrasing of the sentence reflects these ideas as a man thinketh in his heart. Such is he. Though man's consistent awareness and thorough application of the statement itself is necessary to bring it into practical use. This statement includes a universe of wisdom. Recall that the law clarifies and reveals the values involved in our inner thinking. You will reap as you plant. God's gift to you is your choice to decide what thoughts and thought possessions you affirm and claim. This demonstrates that First Cause has given individuals the power to create their own environment. Planting a grain of corn results in numerous kernels, demonstrating that you always get the manifestation of what you consciously or unconsciously affirm and claim. This expression of reality provides you with the knowledge that dominion is your constitutional right. Born with all the authority he has, you are First Cause's successor. God has assigned everything to you. All is yours. All you have to do is extend your mental hand and grab it. This formula could act as a guide to help you shape your own prayer or affirmation into God for either someone or yourself. Through the power of your thoughts and beliefs, you have the ability to manifest whatever you desire. By recognizing your inherent authority and connection to the divine, you can create the life you want. Trust in the process and have faith that everything you seek is already within your reach. Embrace this truth and watch as your dreams become reality. If for another, you completely ignore the personality of the Christian name of the person you seek to assist, meditate on the reality that you have that which finds the way, the truth, and the life. This will intensify your contemplation. You are confirming this since you believe that. Already. You are thinking this. having raised your emotions to the core concept of this meditation. You look at your own consciousness to find whatever is unlike God. Turn back in your meditation to purify your mind through the affirmation that God's love and purity fill every space, including your heart and soul. If you are feeling anxiety, fear, malice, envy, hatred, or jealousy, remember that you are made in the image of love and reconcile your thoughts with God's love. Release negative emotions and embrace your love, letting go of anxiety, fear, malice, envy, hatred, or jealousy. Through meditation and affirmation, purify your heart and soul, aligning with divine love. Remember that you are a vessel for love and light, radiating positivity and compassion. Keep this cleansing thought in mind until you feel liberated from all ideas and emotions. Then, if denials don't bother you, deny all that is unlike your intended appearance. This achieved, you almost overlay your denial with the affirmative notion you are made in the image and likeness of God, and that you already have your desire fulfilled in its first spiritual or thought form ending of prayer. Prayer, as a means of thought, is a conscious application of the law, which grants you the authority of lordship over everything, so tending to limit your absolute liberty. You have been granted life from which you could more and more completely enjoy. The power of prayer allows us to align our thoughts and desires with the divine will, creating a sense of peace and harmony within ourselves and with others. By denying any negative thoughts or beliefs and affirming our true nature as divine beings, we can manifest our desires in the physical realm. Prayer acknowledges our role as co-creators with God, allowing us to tap into life's limitless potential. Constant acceptance of this fact helps us identify as a prince of power, inheriting dominion as a child of a king. By recognizing the Creator and His creation as one, we can experience the fullness of life and joy, expressing sincere appreciation for the Creator's creation. Close your treatment with the pleasant certainty that the prayer which is fulfilled is not a sort of supplication, but a steady, habitual asserting that the Creator of all creation is functioning especially through you. The work must so be absolutely done. Your mind is the center of heavenly activity. Spend 15 minutes using and applying the knowledge gained. Hints for application and practice. For every 5 minutes spent reading and studying the ideas of mental science. 1. First, spend 1 minute in every 24 hours carefully considering the criteria that must be followed to have your prayers responded for. 2. Spend 2 daily periods of 15 minutes, each practicing the consistent awareness of desirable idea possession. Not only time yourself, each period to observe how long you can hold a certain conception before your mental vision, but also make a written record of the vividness with which you experience your mental image. Recall that. Just as varied and trainable your bodily senses are, your mental ones are likewise. 3. Search mentally for fresh sources of riches. 5 minutes every day between 12 noon and 1.